Hello everyone, my name is Susanna Kass. I'm the Data Center Advisor to the UNSDG program, also an Energy Fellow from Stanford University. I'm very passionate in sustainability, and I've been a computer scientist for 32 years, focusing in the data center sector.
So Susanna, in discussing energy, sustainability and AI, what do you personally see as the biggest innovation today?
The biggest innovation that we have all experienced so far is AI technology. It has been a major disruptive force in the human-led digital transformation. At the same time, it is becoming one of the mega trends that we all experiencing, and the technology has a rapid pace of human adoption, which is unprecedented. Let me give you a few examples. So Google acquired DeepMind in 2014 for $500 million. And in less than 1 year, the savings that DeepMind has given to Google has more than paid off the transaction. Microsoft bet big in AI, $10 billion to be specific, and integrated open ChatGPT into Bing. In addition, Amazon has pivoted a $90 billion run rate company from cloud to AI. And Meta also have announced a multi-model language called Seamless M4T, which will be able to support 101 languages using AI from text to text, speech to speech, text to speech, and speak to text in 101 languages in less than 2 minutes. So we are all experiencing this new innovation that is embracing us. And I have to underscore, Nvidia is the engine behind AI. And I hope everyone will join later on the keynote fireside chat that I will have with an Nvidia executive at Platform Congress.
So can you foresee any cost to it in terms of environmental cost and in terms of cost to our societies, knowing what we know about AI now?
Indeed. The environmental, actually, I have good news to share. Majority of the AI-enabled data center actually has climate change in mind. So majority of them actually will start off using renewable energy, at least so far the investment, such as entire power by renewable energy, or the entire infrastructure is actually enabled by hydrogen, which then gives us water as a byproduct. So it's very positive in that regard. Unlike cloud data center, which is still doing piecemeal in terms of a sustainability, be it they address the energy, clean energy transition, or they try to be a water data center. But AI-enabled data center, right off the bat, started with what I call actually a net zero or absolute zero architecture. So that's very positive.
So do you foresee a segmentation of new data centers that are AI ready and those that are not? And what do you think the impact of each might be?
Yes, there is a distinct difference between the data center that is non-cloud, we call them legacy, and cloud data center, and a new breed called AI-enabled data center. The impact we will see is a rack and chip density level. It's a rethink of the entire architecture. Somebody like myself, I've been working 32 years, doing a lot of cloud architecture. It is a complete rethink in terms of having an AI rack and a chip architecture in terms of what infrastructure we need to kind of provide it, such as the design and also through the operation lifecycle. The AI cloud providers may find its way finally to actually meet their carbon-free energy, because as I stated earlier, it's going to be embracing renewable energy at the start.
So is the role of women in tech going to achieve equality anytime soon?
Yes, gender equality is a journey, not a destination. It is an awakening period, I would say, with many moments of revelations. Realized by executives that having a more inclusive culture is better for everyone. Many studies have been proving the teams are higher productive when it is not a homogeneous group. When women are being represented, there's a balance. Indeed, actually, companies have a greater financial outcome, proven by many studies done consistently when women is represented at the board and the leadership position with power. So I believe that it is a journey that we need to continue to work on in terms of diversity and inclusion. You're seeing a lot more representation of women now in conferences, in leadership position, actually in design of AI architecture, but still not enough. So I believe it is extremely important. But one thing I have to underscore, it is not about replacing a man with a woman, not at all. It is about open-minded to be inclusive and diverse and allowing somebody other than yourself being represented to have a balanced culture.
Well, thank you for a very nuanced answer on what is become a buzzwords, just buzzwords that people recite. And I think 100% we're maybe 10 years into that journey, and maybe we're going to go another 10 years. But you're right, it's a wonderful journey. And thank you so much for being with us, Susanna.
You're most welcome. Enjoy the show. I look forward to it.
Data Center Advisor to the UN, and he will be talking to this nice gentleman is Jaap Zuiderveld, who is Vice President EMEA, Nvidia.